The college basketball season is over, but there is one more hoops story that we want to share with you. It's about a key member of Barton's junior college national championship team. City of Great Bend and Barton boosters hosted a big celebration for the Cougars last night, and KSN's Jason Lamb was there. Jason.
Yes, Jeff, I returned to the old hometown last night. I think it's fair to say Barton doesn't win the national title without Miles Thompson. He's a guy who says he's always been driven by the feeling of being overlooked. That attitude served Thompson well when the game he loves was almost taken away from him.
It's been 10 days since the Barton Cougars won their first ever national championship.
How's it going?
On this night, the Cougars players and coaches are signing autographs and accepting thanks and congratulations from a championship-starved fan base.
Tonight it hit me. You know, we won the national championship. There was a lot of people that are really excited about what we did and are very proud of these guys and you know, that hard work that paid off.
Super special to see all the people who wanted to come out and support us, and we're at the games all year, and you know, come out and want to get signatures and want to take pictures with guys.
It wasn't too long ago Miles Thompson wasn't sure if he'd ever play basketball again. The 6'7" forward from Hutchinson High School was preparing for his sophomore season in the fall of 2022.
Right around early September, they were starting to kind of get close to the jamborees, to the preseason. He felt ill, sick.
Then his lower right leg and ankle began to bother him.
Took him to the ER because he was starting to have these rigors, which was where he kind of uncontrollable shaking with a fever and from an infection he had, a blood infection.
When you found out that the sickness was, so bad that they were going to have surgery and just try to, get the infection out, it was, when you know you're going to have surgery, I knew the season was pretty much over for me.
Miles was hospitalized at Wesley Medical Center for 3 weeks.
It was a scary situation. I'm blessed that we were able to just figure out what it was and, get rid of it.
He's such a tough young man, such a great, positive young man that, it was great to see him battle and fight through all that.
His battle began with a rigorous regime of physical therapy, 4 different antibiotics, drills to strengthen his ankle, and then practice. He was out for 5 months, and when he returned to the team,
he really was appreciative of where he was at that point in time. Basketball could have been taken from him, athletics could have been taken from him.
Thompson started all 37 games during his redshirt sophomore season.
When I went to the hospital, I kind of felt maybe that there was some doubt that I could come back and really perform at a high level and be a difference maker for the team. And I wanted to show that I wasn't only going to be the same player, but I was going to become a better version of what I was before.
Thompson saved his best for last. He averaged over 20 points per game in Barton's final 6 postseason contests, including a 27-point, 13-rebound performance in the national championship game.
I didn't want to let those other guys down. I knew that we had a chance to make a real run.
I've told people I think he's seen it so much in his mind. He's seen it so many times in his mind in that arena, in those games growing up, and then as we got closer and closer to it, I think that's why he was able to do that, because he'd already lived it in his mind, and then he just made it come to life those last couple weeks of the season.
Really, Miles Thompson's story at Barton couldn't have a better ending.
Barton's been a true blessing, and I'm just, thankful.
Thompson also has a very supportive family standing behind him. So what's next? Well, Thompson wants to continue playing at the Division I level, and he says he's been talking to schools from the Ohio Valley and Big Sky conferences and the Summit League. Here for you, Jason Lamb, KSN News 3.
And you can hear it in that voice. There's a sense of gratitude. I mean,
Yeah.
A blood infection, that's serious business.
Yeah, and whatever happens next, he'll be successful.
Yeah,
If he goes to play D1 basketball, which he should. He's clearly earned it, clearly good enough to do so.
Oh, yeah, and Jason Lamb will keep us updated.
Yes, he
Jason,
will.
great story.
Yep.